it was several other works and experiences that led to this kind of project, and I guess the main thing and experience was growing up by the big body of water. I used to swim a lot and look at the water a lot. And the first work in the series, with this common title, We Swim on One Water, was a performance piece. And that was about the connectedness through water on geographical and spiritual level. So I mixed waters from 7 different places in the world, and I told the stories about those water and enacted rituals from different belief systems and cultures, and created a symbolic piece of the global ocean and returned it to the local river, closing this water circle. And then the next piece after that was focused on how we connected with other species through time and space. And during that performance, I made an artifact, sort of a hybrid of horn and kale and duct tape. And it really stuck with me, sort of this hybridity and how objects become something else when they put together. And this artifact was used as a wing of ancient bird during the performance. And then the next stage was a small outdoor sculpture project that I did by the lake Akkajaure in Ritsim. Ritsim is the entrance point to Sarek National Park, and it's a beautiful lake, and I found a lot of driftwood on the shore. But besides, I found other drift objects, human-produced, like plastic pipes, leftovers from furniture, and all kind of this stuff. And I made those hybrid sculptures, where one part was this driftwood and another is another drift object. And I thought a lot about this drifting and what you can encounter in this new nature, and how boundaries blend somehow. So after that, I started to make those hybrid sculptures a lot, where one part is natural, vegetable, mineral, part of animal, and other part is human-produced thing, tools, everyday objects, consumer goods, and so on. The materials I use for these sculptures are existing objects. So basically, anything can become a part of the work. I accumulate extended collection of everyday objects, and I'm looking for the best partner for every object. So sometimes it clicks right away. I'm like, okay, those two work perfectly together. They become something else. I'm looking for this feeling of the object becoming a creature. And sometimes I like the object, but I cannot find the proper partner, so it just stays alone for a while until it comes. And then it's very important for me to find this connection between them, that it looks almost natural, as if they were like this from the beginning, like the symbiosis between them. I was inspired by an old picture of Curiosity Cabinet that I found. It was the entire room was covered in those objects, bones, taxidermies, animals and whatnot. So it was displayed on the shelves and hanging from the ceilings. So that was kind of inspirational picture for me. And for my cabinet of curiosities, I work with curiosities of everyday life. So it's an object that surround us. But by connecting them together, I create this species that I call newcoming species. So in a way, this cabinet is a cabinet of curiosities of the future. So these are the imagined species. But since it's made from the objects of our present, it's also a reflection on how what we do here and now can influence our future. So I want to evoke this sense of an installation being both genesis and apocalypse, or playful gathering of the water creatures, or a lethargic dream, and beauty and catastrophe at the same time. This work is on one hand moved by the beauty of the world, and on the other hand by anxiety what might come with climate change and mass extinction. So I want the visitors to get this curiosity for the world. I want to resynthesize them to the beauty and the sublimity of the world, and also to make them think about each other, about other creatures, and how we are in this intimate connection with them, and about the fragility of ecosystem. And of course, I want this installation to give a sense of living and swimming together.